Hello, I'd like to just make a quick little video, hopefully it'll be quick, where we can learn how to make custom thumbnails for your videos so your videos will stand out a little better and maybe your students will be a little bit more interested in watching them. And so far I've just learned this myself, but I feel like it's a good thing to learn. As you can see, the last couple of videos I posted, they were able to put a little bit better videos, a little bit better thumbnails on it. I just felt like the three that they give you as options were pretty weak. So my first couple of videos were really, the thumbnails are kind of boring, and my students maybe not want to click on that thing. So the one I'd like to demonstrate with here is how airplanes fly. And I'm just going to go in here and I'm going to click Edit. And that should bring it up. And as you can see, it brings up three pretty generic thumbnails that you could use for this video. However, I'm just not happy with them, so I'm going to click on custom thumbnail. But first I need to go ahead and make something that looks a little bit better. So let me switch over to a different website for a second. Alright, here we go. This is a website called Canva.com, and it's a free website, and I kind of like it because it's able to make some pretty neat looking things besides what I'm using here. So I could use these other potential templates for other things. But the one I want to focus on is the YouTube thumbnail. So what you want to go ahead and do is use custom dimensions. And you go ahead and type it in 1280 by a height of 720, and then YouTube shouldn't complain, and this size should fit for their thumbnails. You don't want a file too big or obviously too small. The quality of it would be really bad. But it's a free website. You'll have to sign up, but once you get signed up, it's pretty easy. So this little white box right here, that is the size of the canvas that I just created. And I'm going to go ahead and upload a picture because I want something better than the one I have. So I'm going to go ahead and upload this airplane wing picture I have. And I feel like this picture will be a lot better than the one I used to have on there. Okay, so it's got this cool little upload icon on here, and it's loading the picture. And once the green bar is over, okay, it's loaded. Once you got the picture in here, you just drag it over here to your square and plop it in. And you're going to want to get rid of all this white border. So you're going to want to stretch this out. I'm going to move it all the way up to the upper left-hand corner, and I'm going to stretch it as far down until it covers all the way to the bottom, because that way the thumbnail won't, none of this will be blank space. It'll be a complete and full picture for my background. Alright, so I feel like that's a much better picture, and I'll be a much better thumbnail. But of course this website can do a lot more, so I'm going to go ahead and add some text over here. There's a button for text, and they give you a bunch of templates down here. I haven't explored much with them, but they look kind of cool. But I'm just going to keep it simple with a nice heading right here. So I'm going to add heading, and of course I need to change that. So I'm going to click in here, and let's get rid of all of that, and I'm just going to type how airplanes fly. Alright, done. And the text on this is kind of boring. I'm not really sure I like that style text, so what I think I'm going to do is go in here and try to change it. You can see there's some general options up here. I'm going to go ahead and try to change this to something a little bit better. How about this? See if that goes. Yeah, it's okay. How about Black Ops? I think my students would like Black Ops. I hear them playing about, they might be playing that from time to time. And then I'm going to stretch it out. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger because I just feel like this is not big enough. So let's go ahead and stretch this guy out. And that text is kind of small, so let's also, while I'm at it, let's go over and change the size to something like 88. That's much better. And I'm just going to kind of move it over here. And I need to stretch this out a little bit so that S is in the correct line. Okay, that'll work. All right, how airplanes fly, I think that's fine. I'm going to change the font color too. I don't like the black. I don't think that's going to show up as well. So I'm going to go ahead and click the color button up here, custom color, and I want it to be like a bold red or something like that. So I'm going to go with that. Yeah, how airplanes fly. I think that's better. It's kind of blending into the background though, so it's kind of cool to have these little things over here called elements. There are different things you can add in here, but I'm going to go ahead and add shapes. And Let me see if I can find a cool shape to add in here. I'm just going to keep it simple with a triangle. Drag that in over here. It's way too big, so I'm going to move it down. And I think it would look better if I rotated it at an angle or something like that. It might be a little bit more interesting. And arrange. See, right now it's in front of my text, so I need to arrange it. I'm going to make it go back, and then it should be behind there. So that will be fine. I think that'll be a lot better. I would like to rotate it a little bit better, but right now this is in my way, so I'm just going to move this over, and then I can re-click on that, and let's rotate it just a little bit more like that. Let's see if I can move this back over. Okay, how airplanes fly. All right, I think that's better. I think it's definitely better than what was on there before, but you know, it's definitely an improvement over that. Okay, so once you're done, you just click the download button up here. You want to make sure it's a PNG file. Download it. I began with an idea, and then it becomes something else. Pablo Picasso. All right. I always like the little quotes. And I'm going to go down here, and I'm going to click Save As, How Airplanes Fly. I'll just put it right here on my desktop for now, just to save it. It'll be easier that way. Okay, let me pause while I go back to the other part. Okay, I'm now back on YouTube, and again, I'm going to go down here to this thing that says Custom Thumbnail. So let me click on that. I'm going to go down to my picture, How Airplanes Fly, and I'm going to click on it. And there it is. Once it's on there, I can go ahead and save the changes. And let's go back to my video manager and see if it looks a little better now when I click over there. Yeah, you can see the thumbnail now is going to be something a little bit more exciting than what was on there before. How Airplanes Fly. It's got this like nice cool graphic. It looks a lot better than what was there before. So I hope this is helpful, and play around with it. Get some bigger and better ideas. But if you just want some quick, easy things, it takes about 5 to 10 minutes to do this. But once you get the hang of it, it probably would only take you about 5 minutes for one. And you can just throw some little ideas on there and make your videos look a little bit better and a little bit more appealing, so people want to click on it. You got to think about it like going fishing, so people are going to want to be more attracted to this than my other boring picture. I hope this was helpful. Thank you.